Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to make these super fun poppers with origami, but they're not as cool as people say they are, but they're still fun and they feel nice size. And the idea what kind of origami paper is just origami paper. You'll need 3 sheets. Let me get that quick. Okay, so you'll need 3 sheets of paper and you don't really need to know how to do origami. But they're not very stable, so you could probably reinforce them somehow, but so what you'll need to do is fold half this way. Let me do that quick. So I'll go like this. And then you get the same thing, but so this line you want to be vertical and fold it like this. Sorry, like I was saying, sorry I keep pausing the video because this takes like 2 hands and I have 1 hand for my phone. Sorry, I'm so sorry guys. So then you're gonna fold it like this. So it should look something like this with a very distinct X. It's okay if it's not perfect your first few tries, but after a while it'll look better. So then you are going to take one end and fold it like this, and then just crease it down. Then you're gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. In the end, it should look something like this. Then you are going to flip it and fold it in like this. Let me do one. It should look something like this. And then again, you're gonna flip it and do the same thing to the other side. In the end, it'll look something like this. Then you're gonna fold this corner to here. And you'll do that on both sides. Let me do that quick. It'll look something like this. Then you're gonna take this side, fold it like this, and then you're gonna open up this top part. Let me just open that up quick. And you're just gonna make sure this crease always comes undone for me, so just be careful of that. And then you're just gonna fold it under, and it'll look like this. And then you're gonna do the same thing to the other side. And I'll be a bit cool. It should look like this. Then you're going to crease it, and this one's gonna look really bad, but fold it like this so it's nice and diagonal. And you're going to do that on both sides. Kind of just figure it out. And then it should look something like this. You can kind of see the X. Sorry, this color is so dark. And then you're going to fold these flaps in. Let me do that quick. If you want, you can make a little square, or like just for fun, like this. In the end, you can unfold it and then fold it in half. Once it's fallen in half, it should look like this. And you're just gonna unfold it and repeat that 3 more times for the rest of your papers, and then I'll get back to you. Also, a little tip: if you have like nails at all, you can use it just to hurt the crease of it, and that's just a little tip. Well, let me just finish these. Also, tip: make sure you fold it inwards, not outwards. You don't want to see this part. You ignore this part for the rest, and then just fold these flaps in. And let me finish these, unless I have any other tips for you guys. Alright, I have all 3 complete. Now you're going to select 2 random colors. For this one, I chose the 2 pinks, so it doesn't really matter. Just to show you how it looked on this, I chose the pinks. So I'm going to choose blue and purple. Blue and purple. So you're going to take one, whatever one you want, and you're going to make sure it's flipped. And got it. I'm sorry, guys, I always mess this up, but you want to fold these backwards. So fold all these backwards. Okay, so you're going to take whichever color you want, and you're going to want to take the other color and slide it into here. Let me do that. After you do that, it should look something like this. Then you're going to flip it over, press, and you're going to fold it the second piece you put on in, and then you're going to take this and fold it into right here. When you're done, it'll look something like this, and you can open it up to see this. And you're going to take your other part. Oops, I messed this up. Let me just fix this quick. Alright, the way I fixed it, you were supposed to fold it like this. Sorry, guys. But then, oh no, okay. Hold on, it fell apart. Let me get back to that point. Alright, and you should be at this point. And then you're going to, okay, hold on. I regret my decision of doing this. But then you are going to put your brown piece, just lay it across, and tuck it. Hold on, my brain is not working. I'm so sorry, guys. This is 11 at night. I'm not working, but you're just gonna lay it over and tuck it into the sides. Let me do that quick. Okay, after a lot of fiddling, I finally remembered by using this as an example, because my brain cannot remember. Once again, it is late at night. So you want to tuck it into this bottom pocket here. Both sides, this little pocket. And let me show you how to look it when it's done. So it should look something like this-ish, and then you are going to fold these two wings into the opposite pockets. Let me do that. And boom, after a lot of fiddling, it's finally done. I am never going to use this because this was probably, for some reason, the hardest one of all three I've made. Here's the collection I have. This one's my favorite because I like the colors and the pops are pretty nice. And it's decently strong. I mean, as strong as paper can be. So it's not bad and it's pretty satisfying looking. So it's fun to make. Let me know what other types of origami you want me to learn so I can teach you guys and make it too. And also, other guys, I've struggled for so long trying to make these things because I spent like so long. My first time I learned origami, it took me so. I tried to figure it out, and I gave up, and I just started again, and boom. Best one for pops is somehow my first one, and then the worst one, anything, is my most. Look at these. Which one if you saw these, which one would you think would be my first one? The blue and purple, my yellow and pink, or this monstrosity? You'd probably think this monstrosity, but no, the answer is the best looking. Somehow I got it first try, second try got a bit worse, third try got a lot worse. So I don't know why they just keep deteriorating like this, but well, bye guys.